for those of you guys who wanted to stick around for a little bit, I'll be real quick. All right, and then whoever needs training or wants anything to go over anywhere, I can show you, or if someone else wants to help out or whatever needs it. I know most of you guys are spun up and stuff. I still need to get a few new members, like the Krupps and Dan and Taylor, and a few people who are helping out tech-wise who need to be shown what to do. As well as if you want an opportunity, you don't have to, maybe later, but if you guys want some more reps or have some one-on-one time with me with no live service, like things for today, when things go wrong, what do we do? When it's not Nikki's fault or anyone else's, but how do we fix that stuff to haven't even covered yet? So let's just open up some prayers, and then I'll cover a few things that the elders want you guys to remind you once a year, and then and then for those of you who can go, let you go, and then we'll stay. So let's pray. Dear Lord, I'll be coming for you this morning. Just bless this time. We'll just train and refresh on why we do what we do here in the worship and tech ministry at UPCC. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. So notes to all you guys. First off, most of you probably know, because you guys have been here, most of you have served for multiple years since I've been here. Rod's looking at me like all the time around. Remember, like our just kind of I know you know our church core values and our church stuff, but also specific to the music and tech team, our mission and vision and values and those things. And so if you guys, I'll read it to you in case you forget, so you guys know why we do what we do, whether on stage or in the booth. As our philosophy of music is UPCC is dedicated to the philosophy of music that is balanced and recognizes its appropriate role in our services and activities. That's why we sing a variety of stuff. We got hymns, we got new songs, we got old ones, we clap, we stand, we kind of do a little bit of everything. And so we're, yes, but it's also relevant to our culture and our body here in the Valley. So things what, someone may do differently in California, it's different than it looks like here. That's okay. I want to minister to you guys here who are in the seats, not because someone in Chicago does it. That's cool what they do. So they're reaching out to their people. I want to reach to our people here. So the elders help kind of guide that direction, and I kind of try to help execute that and flow through it. So that's why we sing what we sing and why we do what we do. You guys as tech and band members, you can always give suggestions to me. I'm always taking those, whether it be songs, anything. Hey, can we do this in service, whatever. Even the elders, Josh can probably attest, we're always looking for feedback. And can't promise that we'll do it, but we'll always take that into consideration. And we do. We sincerely do listen to what you guys all have to say, and then go, all right, how can we, all the stuff that comes in, how can we best trouble that? So you guys do everything. So don't be afraid to use it. Our purpose of the music team is at UPCC is to enable the musically skilled members of the body, it's you, and use their talents and abilities to lead the church community and their musical expression and devotion to God. And so if you guys remember, I don't go out and just recruit band people. We use what we got. So if we have 4 drummers, we have 4 drummers. If we have 1 drummer, we have 1 drummer. And he was and then I'm not going to make them play every week. So there'll be times where they can and cannot. So you guys knowing serve once, maybe twice a month. And so if people serve more, like I know sometimes do, with that, I have those conversations with them. It's up to them. And I'll realize that. But know that, hey, we use the ability we have in our church, and whatever that has, whether we have Grammy Award-winning voices, not me, but maybe some of you guys, or anything else, we'll use what we got, and we'll make it awesome and make it glorify God. And so that's always been that way. That won't change as long as I see it. And it's awesome because we have a lot of talent here. And when I say that, I don't just mean band members, I also mean tech people as well. Because you guys, we're all together, we're all on the same team. As you saw this morning, band can be playing great, but if the lyrics don't work right, then it fails. If it's OT comes on the song right, we all carry a piece. We all do something. So it all matters to kind of help the worship experience on our church. Our mission is to lead the congregation with excellence to the best of our ability while ultimately bringing glory to God. So we're doing what we can do, doing things our best and just striving for that excellence and always. And so that's why we do all the things that I'm trying to do. Any little stuff we do back there, I want to keep it really simple for you guys so we can do it excellent. That's important to me. It should be important to us. Everything we do for God should be excellent and important. That's kind of our purpose. Our vision is to achieve the highest quality of class by being the most creative and Christ-centered worship team that God will allow us to be. So like I said, that excellence in that class always wants to be, I tease Jeff a lot of that, Caleb, because I always just wing things, and I go, it's not classy. I go, talk to you can't just throw your volunteers or just wing it or follow me. And you can do stuff that way, it's just not how I want to do it. And so while we have flexibility, we can do that, but I always want to lead you guys well and not have you just be lost or just follow me, so to say. And so in anything, tech or worship. And some values that I think is good for worship and tech members specifically are being Christ-centered, excellence in all we do, and service before self. So realizing it's not about me up here on stage or in the booth, my own personal desires, but it's ultimately about what Christ wants, what our elders and what the body wants. Knowing that what I need to do is I have to, put excellence forth. So it's my week to serve. It's important because what the band does up here matters to the prayer people. What the tech people do, whether it be downstairs simulcast or up here, especially now more than ever, you 3 to 4 people in the booth, everything runs through you. Everything. The whole service. Except maybe like the nursery. But like everything else is literally, so I want to keep it simple. I want to have that excellence because it all runs through you guys. So that's why when it's your week to serve, having that, hey, keeping Christ first and then doing whatever your job is with excellence. And then service before self. Sometimes it may be in order to achieve that excellence, maybe that week you need to come 5 minutes early, or you need to make sure you get an extra hour of sleep, or whatever that may be. Maybe it's, I gave a hard part to April to practice, so she needs to put an extra 15 minutes of practicing because it's a new song or a harder song for that week's weekly. Whatever it is. Some weeks could be easier, some weeks could be harder, but kind of putting forth that service for self attitude. Responsibilities. So you guys, band members, and I'll do band members first. You guys, we'll be showing our values. We're coming to practice and rehearsal, unless otherwise we're showing up, we're coming to those things. And so sometimes some people are grandfathered or have to miss because of a work or a trip thing. That's okay, but most of the time we make all the practices and rehearsals. And then for you guys, our responsibility is to be prepared. So band members, listen to the songs, know the songs, whether you're singing or playing, being prepared, which you guys do an excellent job in that. I just want to reiterate that. And same with tech people. Showing the values, coming to practice and rehearsal when you're needed, and then knowing your job and doing it well. So even you tech people, if you don't know something, ask me. Ask Luca. I want you guys to know your job and know it super well. That's your all. Hey, I know what to do, boom, and we crush it. When something comes awry that we've never seen before, like today, we'll solve it. We'll learn it, we'll learn something new, and we'll solve it, and then we'll be good. Substituting. So for band members, you guys don't necessarily need to like other bodies in church find your own sub. Just let me know, because I'll make that switch, or I'll just roll without you that week. Just due to how the band falls, it's just easier that way. So trying to find a sub on the way could make things harder or worse for me or Luca or Eric planning things. So for band members, if you guys know you're going to be gone like you normally do, worship band members, just the sooner you let me know, the easier I can just plan accordingly. So I don't pick a song that's like got a keyboard solo and another keyboard. But it just makes it a little easier. And that's pretty much it. Keep it really simple. Just let me know, and I'll roll. I'll find a sub, or I'll roll without it and tweak it like so. So it's not a big deal. That's the easiest for me. Tech members, however, it's the opposite. You have Luca, kind of helps oversee the schedule, in that way, and he has that Excel doc, on Google Docs. And then if you're gonna miss, then we need to find someone to replace you, because you guys, we need someone there. I can make do without a bass player maybe, but I can't make do without a sound man or a live stream guy. So we do need someone to fill that spot. If you're having trouble, you can always reach out to Luca or even myself as well. But trying to find a sub yourself is crucial for your tech people. Know your resources for band and tech members, for band people. We have Planning Center. We have Loop Community. Obviously, you can always YouTube, or you can always reach out to me. So if you don't know a song, you don't know something, you're lost, whatever, just ask me. I'm here to help you guys and help make your jobs, your practicing, listening to as easy as possible. Same with tech people. You guys have the how-to guides back on the computers. Right, Nar? Got the how-to guide back there. And there's also videos all on there as well for you to follow. And you can also reach out to Luca or me. We'll gladly meet you on whether it's a random weekday or coming early on a Sunday morning or whatever, to give you some extra training or showing you some stuff. Audrey did that last week. Hey, Lucas, can you meet me 15 minutes early? I want to comb through some stuff, so I'm ready. Absolutely, no problem. Absolutely. Safety. I know they're constantly changing with COVID procedures, but before you guys come in or even after this, I got a spray bottle back there, and I try to disinfect the things that are highly touched, just to try to help out with that. So we are trying to be conscious, so you guys know that. So we're not just whatever up here. I'm trying to definitely be conscious of that upstairs and downstairs, and as well. And you guys, with our any lockdown or fire procedures, where our exits are going out there. I know the safety guys covered some of that before, and John probably does once a year. But in case of a fire, things happen, you guys know where go, where your kids would be safe, how they exit out. We meet out on the back spot where the grass in our teeny tiny 4-car parking lot is. So just so you guys know, so whether it's a Thursday practice or even Sunday, how we'll just follow that. So follow the elders, follow our security guys or the lead us and take that. It's good to cover that at least once a year, so you know what to do. If it was if we were going live and something happened like that, I would just kill the live stream and then we'll walk out. So keep it really simple. Everything else we'll just walk away. So remember isn't that 50 times that happened? The fire alarm was randomly go off. It doesn't happen in a while, but I do remember that. Any questions so far? Almost done, but I know I'm talking a lot and going fast because people we gotta eat, right? Cool. So safety, feedback. Like I said, you guys are always welcome to give feedback. You can find me personally. You can text me, call me, email me, whatever you're most comfortable with is all fine. Just know I'm always here for you guys. You can always ask me this. I always want to help you guys and make your experience and your time serving the best it can be. But I'm also not a mind reader. Kirsten will tell me that a lot of times. Not a mind reader. So I don't know what you don't know. So maybe there's a pressure point or this or something like you think could be better or it's frustrating for you or it's really good, whatever it may be, just reach out. And then something along with that, Ben Fortney, while he's here, before he goes back on doors, is wanting to implement a system to help with that. So he's gonna, if you guys get a text or email from him or something where he's like, when it was your week serving, he kind of wants to reach out to the people on that week. So if it was this week, for example, he'd like reach out like to various random people, like maybe Nikki or OT who are in the back or Josh, and then trying to add like, hey, getting some of that feedback on what worked well, what didn't this week, and he wants to actually like, just so it doesn't hit somewhere and go nowhere, but actually like document that and like do something about it. So if it was something that was like always constantly happening, then we can actually see that change. Like, hey, the one girl's bathroom is always locked or something. It's like, well, now we see that documented 3 weeks in a row. Here's the problem. We'll fix it, and now it'll be unlocked or whatever it may be. Right, Nora? You're not even one yet. You're just walking everywhere. So that's what Ben Fortney will be doing that. So you can always reach out to him too. He's definitely trying to the feedback stuff so we can fix those little things that maybe just don't get fixed a lot. And then final thoughts for you band members. I know I've said it a lot, but remember you're on the front lines of ministry. So you guys, so keep tech too, but definitely bands. People are looking at your faces, seeing you up there. So it's different than being a preschool worker or a security person or whatever. That's behind the scenes, but you're on the front. You're on the front of the scenes. So it's a different role, different responsibility, different everything about it. So just know that and enjoy it. Smile up there, make it fun, have fun when you're up there worshiping and enjoying it, because everyone's staring at your faces and they want to see those pretty smiles, right? That all your parents paid for breakers. Peace-minded. And then tech people. Final thoughts for you. Remember, like I said, everything runs through you, especially now. That's a big responsibility. I don't say that to freak you out, but I say that to just to realize the weight of it. And so, hey, the live stream, the sound, all of that, the presentation, message notes, those 3-ish, 4, if you're counting camera person, people in the back, carry a big weight to a church and to everything for everyone's experience now on simulcast. Sue could be running it or someone else down there, but they're just getting what starts up here. And so it's a big responsibility. So with that, know your job and do it well. And one of my favorite quotes from Tony Dungy, a football coach, if you guys didn't know him, he was Peyton Manning's coach when he won the Super Bowl, was he says, don't cut the corners, remember to sweep them. So when you think about the corners of your house, don't just cut them and skip them, remember to sweep them out. And that will help you all dot those I's, cross those T's when it comes, right? All right. Otherwise, you're going to eat those Cheerios in the corner, right? Any questions from you guys before I let you go? Sounds good? Pretty self-explanatory. Pretty simple. If anyone needs any training stuff, I'm always here to help cover that. So, does anyone want to stay and cover any training? Anybody? Susan? We'll stay a little bit and we'll cover some stuff. If anyone else, you feel okay, Nikki? As long as the computer just works for you, then I got it. All right. I'll everyone can hear. I'll just like really quick for you. I'll look into it like I told you. See why that's crashing. But if that happens, like I said, taking off the background, if that's lagging it, or if the whole computer just freezes, you can it's for Audra or anyone you guys up there, you can just, for your life, for your home, Control-Alt-Delete, bring up the blue screen, hit Task Manager, you can see every application that's open, and close out the tasks that are open. So be a pro presenter, he'll kill it, and you can just reopen it. And I'll take you about 15 to 30 seconds to do it. So, you know, if it was even live during a song, we'll miss a verse. Okay, it's better than missing everything. So, and it should reload. But that'll be a fail-safe.
But like I was wondering, but if the problem is with the song, then even when you open it up again, it could.
But we noticed last time it was multiple songs, and we were kind of thinking. You mentioned that it might be the layering of the song.
Well,
I told her that this morning and cleared all.
I figured all that before it too.
It should just work. I mean, I was telling her like I got those backgrounds from like Church Motion Graphics, who's affiliated with. I mean, it's like built for them. So it'd be like saying like, why don't my Apple headphones work with my Apple phone? Like it's built for them. So I don't know why it's crashing.
Yeah, because yours, the next song popped up for you.
Yeah, it was only
could have been that update. Since before her week, we did an update, and that new update could be a bug enough.
Well,
Made it worse.
Oh, made it worse.
Yeah.
Because I had like multiple songs. Like it was totally frozen. I couldn't bring up the next song or anything.
But it's weird. Like Thursday for me when I'm building it, like no problems.
Yeah.
So
Right, and as soon as I get to the next song, it's fine.
Yeah. So yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's no questions. If everyone's good, then I will prep and then we'll let you guys go. All right. Dear Lord, thank you once again for the opportunity we had to recap. Just some awesome things that you need us to be reminded of just here a part of the worship and tech ministry at UPCC. I pray that we would always just have those values that we just lived out. We'd always be Christ-centered first in everything that we do here while serving, whether it be on the sound side, on the tech side, or up on stage playing instruments. I pray that we would just have excellence in all that we do and strive for that as we just not only minister to the people here in this body, but also anywhere else in the valley, whether it be visitors, people watching the live stream, whoever it may be, how we're just trying to witness and be a light to you here in the valley. I also think of that we'd also always put service before self. I know it's a fine line where we don't want to burn each other out, and it's just we do need to have a balance, a healthy balance in our lives, but I pray that we would still always be willing to serve and give you part of our time because you've given so much for us. You sent your son to die on the cross for us. We need to always forget that and not make ourselves, like Ron said today, putting ourselves too busy just to entertain ourselves. Bless this wonderful day. In Jesus' name, amen. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.